Welcome to KP Law News, Florida. This story out of Miami-Dade County area down there in South Florida. This deputy with the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Department is now in federal custody. I got some news reports from down in that area from this first clip will be from WPLG Local 10 News. So let's go to the story and see why this deputy is possibly going to go away for a long, long time.
Investigators seem to have uncovered months of communication between the 51-year-old female deputy and this then 17-year-old girl. We are told that those videos include the deputy performing sex acts on the then minor. The sheriff here at Miami-Dade saying she is disturbed by all of it. After several years of serving in Miami-Dade law enforcement, this deputy, Carly Miranda Blum, is now relieved of her duty and in federal custody, charged with receipt and production of child sex abuse material involving a 17-year-old. In the indictment of the 51-year-old woman, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida says Blum traveled to Atlanta, Georgia to meet up with the teen last year. Investigators say they found videos on the teen's iPad of Blum performing sex acts on the minor, uploaded in October of 2024. They also connected Blum to an Instagram account with a long message history with the teenage victim, where they exchanged sexual pictures and videos through June and July of this year. The Miami-Dade sheriff says they've helped in this investigation, confirming Blum was on duty and working on the day she received some of those messages. On the minor's iPad, turned over by a, quote, witness who shares the device with the young girl, federal investigators say they found an album documenting threatening messages allegedly sent by Blum when the teen tried to end their relationship. The witness coming forward now over concerns about the teen's mental health. Their tip prompted a long search of Blum's house and homestead this week, and now she is in custody. The Miami-Dade County Sheriff says these allegations are not only criminal, but, quote, a betrayal of the badge, the public trust, and the oath we swear to uphold.
Start CPR if he's out.
She says they stand in direct opposition to everything we represent as law enforcement officers and as human beings. And if convicted on these charges, Deputy Blum could face a maximum of 50 years in federal prison.
50 years.
Live in Doral this afternoon, Dr. Pascal, Local 10. The investigators seem to have uncovered months of communication.
50 years, facing 50 years, and they said, what, she's 51 years old, so might as well say life. Because, yeah, 50, make her 101 if she ever gets out. I think she's going to make it. All right, crazy, man. What's wrong with people? What is wrong with people? She's using her assumed powers to manipulate this underage girl, or what? So here's the next article, this one, or the next news clip. This is from CBS Miami. So this has a little interview with the sheriff of Miami-Dade County down there. So let's get to it.
She is accused of sexually abusing a teenager. In one of the videos the FBI obtained, the deputy is violently choking the teen. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is live in Oliver Beach. Morgan,
hey,
that's
Morgan.
where you spoke to the sheriff.
Yeah, the FBI uncovered messages between the deputy and this teenager. And in these messages, it indicates that the deputy knew she was in a sexual relationship with a minor, counting down the days until the minor turned 18 years old to marry her. Now, this complaint is incredibly disturbing, so disturbing.
What happened?
There's no mugshot of 51-year-old Carly Miranda Blum as of right now, but this is body camera footage of the 29-year veteran from a separate arrest in 2022.
I'm very disturbed by the arrest of one of our deputies.
The federal complaint says on the victim's phone there are videos of several different sexual acts taken in Atlanta. In one video uploaded in October 2024, it shows Blum violently choking the teen.
This kind of behavior is unacceptable.
Wow.
It tarnishes our badge.
The complaint says the deputy and the victim communicated over social media. This is the TikTok account listed in the complaint. It has a photo of Blum in her MDSO deputy uniform and 15,000 followers. In screenshots of their conversations, the complaint says the deputy expresses her sexual desires of the teen, and the two exchange explicit photos and videos. In one conversation where the victim says she wants to leave Blum, the complaint says Blum threatened to slowly kill the victim if she did so.
I am very disturbed by the incident as it occurred. Whether it's as a citizen, as a mother, but even more so as a law enforcement officer, we need to hold ourselves to a very high standards.
Last week, the teenager was Baker acted for a psychiatric evaluation. This week, investigators say
Baker Act, that means you can't testify in court. I believe that's what that means. Anybody know? Let me know.
Blum drove up to Atlanta to be there when the teen was released from the hospital.
The deputy was arrested in the state of Georgia by the FBI. So my understanding is that she is still currently in the state of Georgia. Once they move her from there is when we will take our next steps. The immediate will be a relief of duty, which will happen shortly upon the processing.
I would hope so.
Now, just the one charge of recording a sexual encounter with a minor is a minimum 15 years in prison, up to 30 years in prison. I'm live in Holliver. Morgan Reiner, CBS News.
15 to 30 still. She's 51. That's a lot of years for somebody that age. Might as well call it a life sentence. But wow, there's going to be more charges. So didn't she travel across state lines to do this? So that would bring other charges, I would think. I don't know. But she was arrested in Atlanta by the feds, so they're holding her in Atlanta. So they bring her back down to Miami-Dade, I guess. And I don't know. There's probably going to be some more charges on this, I would imagine. So we're going to try to keep an update on this video. I want to see a mugshot of this Deputy Blum, or former Deputy Blum, facing these allegations. So if I see a mugshot, I'll put on a community post or something. Who knows? I don't know. All right. So let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Kind of disgusting, and it's crazy. So let me know. Well, appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day. KP Law News, Florida, out.